In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Arlington. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 1 yard gain. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Now, faking the give. His receiver early in cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck.
I started to get ready. I'm playing the Cowboys.
We'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
I hate dumbass injuries like that. Like, the niggas kicking a field goal. I didn't even do a field goal block. And somebody got injured. Like, what the fuck?
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes the run. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he gets up past the 35.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Man in motion is Smith. May now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Working out of the gun. It's May.
Bad.
And that is in.
Damn, bro.
Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield.
He's just bullshit.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Moving left.
Yo. Why the fuck that always happen, bro? I'm tackling square. Nigga dies.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yards. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Crazy. Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. He's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
On 2nd down, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return.
But I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is it going right there and not far, bro.
Into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on
This
offense, you
game is
watch your
fucking
opponent
stupid
go down
sometimes,
and
man.
get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Here's D. Williams to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw on first down is May.
I hit the wrong button. Oh my god.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit
Like,
downfield. I mean, it's one
wrong
thing to
button in
trust your
general.
guy
Oh
to
my
make a play
goodness.
and
I
type
almost
up
threw a
the
fucking
play.
pick.
I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
May to throw on second down. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. It'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
yards on the play.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge.
10 at the 39-yard
Back
line.
to Arlington in a moment. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throwing now is May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle is at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Off the play fake, it's May. Back complete to Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Davis now to return it. And they will finally track him down, but not before he
Like,
takes this
bro,
to the other side of midfield.
why the fuck is my kick so short?
At the Patriots' 46-yard line.
They run straight ahead with blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Blue. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Got Blue out the backfield just to put him on the drive.
That's good for a Dallas first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 right. Here we go. Set. Head to 60. Head to 60.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout and talk things over before. For 3rd down.
Right there. We can do it.
They'll look to throw.
I did some bullshit.
He's got the first down and more than that.
Oh, this some bullshit, man.
This one's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Patriots 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Patriots.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Nigga, what?
Oh,
Throwing is May. He's across midfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were.
See, I'm like
This
that now.
zone coverage. You got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 16 yards. And a
May going to look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Theomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's May. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
Keep that shit.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike. And
I'll play
able to
OG
connect here for a big touchdown.
the RSF. Let me just keep this shit regular at this point.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first
Like,
half.
bro, why are my kicks short? I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Check up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here.
Is that
is
timeout?
complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 43.
Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And
Yeah.
he's going to be taken down.
That's on me right there.
30-yard line.
That's on me right there.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first
Bro.
half.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now we just play stopping the touchdown.
Here's first and 10.
Hawk, here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come 19, come, baby.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go, set.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go.
Yo,
Towards the end zone.
bro, I got 4. I don't even.
Touchdown, Dallas.
I don't even. I'm getting mad about that, bro.
Just a really nice
The
job,
cover
Mike,
4, bro.
especially just staying poised. Pressure
The cover 4.
situation, you know how important it is to
Why
steal
the
some points
yeah.
before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody
Well,
understands
bro, they
the
literally supposed to be
situation
guarding
and
the
the
fucking
clock.
touchdown, bro.
And they're able to
4
finish that
niggas.
half in style.
No one should be doubling up on nobody.
Now, Aubrey.
That motherfucking Marlon Humphrey back there. I think it was match. That's some bullshit.
Is good, but there are
What the fuck is Marlon Humphrey out here doubling people though?
with the kicker too late.
Yeah, it was match. Still, man, it's fucking stupid, bro. Game guy. Come on, man. Now he lagging and shit. Come on, man.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Oh, he just got a bullshit touchdown now.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Hit the wrong fucking button now.
Incomplete.
Yeah, I gotta lock in, man. It's like the 3rd time hitting the wrong fucking button.
Not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Fuck, niggas got my motherfucking post notifications on or
3
something.
points. All that separates these two sides.
Damn,
has had
every time I
number 2.
fucking start streaming, I get somebody share my shit to RSF. Like, damn, I'm gonna share my shit.
Across the 20, they'll
If I
mark
try to share my shit,
25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No nigga, we gon' share it for you.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May.
This nigga caught it backwards.
Not get away. Terrific open field tackle.
Yeah.
Gets him down behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Pats tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This is stupid, man.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
How the wind blowing in a stadium.
Yo, we in a fucking dome and we got 10-mile-per-hour winds. What the fuck? I'm just not realizing that too. How the fuck is the wind blowing? What kind of dome they got?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On the handoff, Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting in some really bad spots.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
How is they allowing 2 motions in one motherfucking play?
Mike, they call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth.
Yo, it's
on
fucking
the
I did not
initial
even realize he
stem.
was at the
And
47,
that way
yo.
he makes sure when
If
he
he makes
catches the
this,
ball,
he gonna make it.
it's
That's Brandon
beyond the
Aubrey, but that's
sticks.
fucking ridiculous, yo.
That one's on target, and
Bro, we gotta change the kick meter, yo.
other side of midfield.
Nah,
One of
that's
the
crazy.
longest field goals in NFL history.
Field goal shouldn't be an option from the other side of the logo, bro.
Brandon Aubrey had the field goal a moment ago, and now
Come
he'll
on,
send
man.
this one away.
That's crazy.
Here's Williams on the return, and he'll bring it out to
Nigga
the
was comfortable and came out in the
22-yard line.
field
That's where
goal
the offense will take the
from the
field.
other 47. That's crazy.
They'll go play action with Madden. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense.
Yo, get around that, man. Fuck.
Nice pickup.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one a bit high, but it's complete. Down the left sideline. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 66 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Patriots 31, Cowboys 27.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
Fucking edge. Like, why?
On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Away team punt distance. Oh, short. No, that's the punt team. That's punt. What's the stand for all kicks?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall
Gosh,
incomplete.
man.
He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack.
Uh,
And it'll set up
come
the
on,
3rd
man.
down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Eagles, 60 Bearcats, 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Back into the hands of Turpin. And he is
Yeah.
out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Bro, just stay out then, bro. It's the 2nd time getting injured.
And a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Panthers, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Tiger, 19, 18, Rattlers.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again.
This nigga beat him to the route to smack the yo.
Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
Man, good shit.
At this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a ball deep.
But yo, why is he?
Incomplete.
In this game, almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and
That should have make sense to me, bro.
and that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is May. Back complete to Henderson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete.
Why would he throw it? Yo, this nigga threw it on the run, man.
They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL,
I swear,
games
boy.
are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw right
These
side.
boys hitting on every pass they could.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To throw.
This nigga, man, like, damn.
And he let him a bit too much.
He had
The
mad
pass
time
is
back there.
incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Let's go now.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is
Catch the pick,
incomplete.
Christian Gonzalez. What are you doing?
First rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive.
Yo, this game is blowing my fucking vibe, bro.
Up to the 22-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May escaping to his left.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
From the gun. On 3rd down, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Yo,
Pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass
I'm going
situation.
for it. Fuck it, man.
For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A lot of bullshit going on, man.
Trailing
Offense
late,
and defense.
it's gotta go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over.
It's a lot of bullshit.
Ready?
Maya doing a whole lot of bullshit.
Bro, I'm freeforming and everything, bro.
On 1st down, here's Blue.
Freeforming backwards. He throwing inaccurate passes in the pocket.
Original line. No
It's
gain on
just
that.
a lot of bullshit, man.
This
It's what it
play,
is.
Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Again, it's Blue. And they'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready? Rock roll 80. Go.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It's 3rd and 4.
Good fucking shit, man.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice.
Oh, man. This shit is ass.
And it pays off with first and goal.
Play underneath shit don't even work, bro. That shit is so stupid.
Using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A run on first and goal. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
They'll go with him again.
Yeah.
Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal. New England going to take their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run. And he can only get about half of
Oh,
what
thank
he
you for the
needed.
injury.
Down
Wow.
to the 3, and
This
now
nigga,
it
man.
is
Stay
fourth
out,
and
bro.
goal. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The offense staying out there for this fourth and goal.
18 cards.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be
Yeah.
they are going to extend the lead
There you
here
go.
in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away.
Remove the guy from his zone, bro.
Cowboys will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Patriots 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
To throw on first down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball's out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's May again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
May to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff unit.
Oh my God.
And they'll send this one away.
Oh man.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win.